Hi guys, PJ45 here. Let's get on with the game. I was talking about Agents of the Shield last video. I don't remember what it's called. Avengers Assemble, it's called. In Avengers Assemble, Hulk picks up Thor's hammer too, and they ended that. They stopped making that show. I think they ran out of ideas to do with the show. But then they made a reboot, which they said connects to the Avengers Assemble, but it doesn't make sense when the first episode they explain they didn't do anything. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm going to pause the camera right here. I'll be back. Sorry about that. I had to let the cat out. My grandma locked the cat in the empty room. I'm just going to call it the empty room because no one sleeps there. There's nothing in there. It's just empty. It's not going to be empty until, like, when my sister fully moves out, it's going to be another Lego room because I got so many Lego sets and so many Legos now. And that Lego Harry Potter set, which I filmed for you guys. Like I filmed my review of it, and that set, I can't move from the table because there's no place to put it because of how big it is. I can't do a size comparison, so. But anyways, my grandma's cat, which is technically my cat too, but she was locked in there. She was my grandma's cat, and it's technically my cat too, but it's more my grandma's cat, and so she's technically my aunt. My grandma's cat's technically my aunt. She was locked in that room because my grandma shut the door, and I had to let her out because I heard her meowing. But it's all fixed now. I loved the Spider-Man series, I love the Spider-Man series where the ending is like, Spider-Man multiverse ending. Like it was a 3-part ending of the series about the multiverse of the Spider-Man multiverse or whatever. It was either 3-part or 2-part, but I think it was 3-part ending of Spider-Man. I forgot what it was called. I think it was just called Spider-Man. I could be wrong. And every time I talk about it, people are like, "Oh, you mean Spider Island?" I'm like, "No. Spider Island's a comic. This was like an ending of a TV series." And no one understand what I was talking about, except for the staff who likes comics. He's like, "Oh, you're talking about Spider-Man, that series where it had the couple episode endings," and I'm like, yeah. And he's like the one where they had like a Spider-Man with 4 arms, and they had the rich Spider-Man with the metal armor costume, and he was rich. and they were all trying to fight for a cure that was turning all Spider-Men into giant spider monsters. I'm like, yes, yes. And he's like, oh, that was a long time ago. Where'd you see this? I said I saw it on Boomerang when I was little. Well, either Boomerang or FX when I was little. And he's like, oh. And now this series is on Disney Plus, so if you guys have Disney Plus, you can watch it. Oh, she said it. You're a madman. In the comics, these two kids are Magneto's children, and Quicksilver shows in the X-Men movies. But it's a different actor, and they say it's a different universe, but I doubt it. Because Disney owns the rights to all Marvel. Because on Stanley's when Stanley died, he had a contract with Disney saying all of the rights to all Marvel will go to Disney. And then he died, and now Disney has all the rights to Marvel. But there was contracts of different studios for different Marvel companies that were still going on, so Disney couldn't get them all. But Deadpool 3 is now going to be part of the MCU.
Captain Rogers, we have civilians on that bridge. Get over there now before the
because the contract for Deadpool and the other company that had it is now done. That contract is now done. And they can't renew it unless Disney wants to renew it, because Disney owns the rights to the Marvel comics, the Marvel shows, the Marvel characters. They own the rights to all that. It says to press A to jump, but you don't need to jump. All you have to do is just walk towards it while you have the shield up, which is pressing B.
Accept your surrender.
I want to try to see where Stan Lee is, because I heard him say help. Oh, he's right there. Can't help him. I don't have anyone who can do that. I pressed the wrong button. My control. I'm pressing the wrong button because I've been playing Super Smash Bros, which I got for Christmas from my brother-in-law, or soon-to-be brother-in-law. Maybe not. They just started dating not that long ago, so probably not yet. But my sister and her boyfriend bought me Super Smash Bros for Christmas, and they gave it to me on Christmas Eve. So not on Christmas Day. On Christmas Eve they gave it to me because my sister's boyfriend wanted to see my face. And apparently I'm the smartest guy he knows. Because I know a lot of stuff that my family calls useless, but he doesn't seem to think it's useless. I don't think it's useless stuff either, but he's like me a lot. He's a lot like me. We both play video games. We both like Marvel superheroes. We both like comics and stuff.
These people are going nowhere. If Stark finds a way to blow this rock,
We're not leaving this rock for one civilian on.
I didn't say we should leave. Where else am I gonna get a view like this?
Glad you like the view, Romanov. It's about to get better.
The pig from earlier.
Mothballs with a couple of old friends. She's dusty, but she'll do.
But he wanted to see my face with their gift, so he gave it to me early. And I've been playing it a lot, and I had to change the controls to be like an Xbox controller. I had to change the controls to be like an Xbox controller, but I messed up and I put the special move on B. Well, where the B usually is, but it's actually A. Usually on an Xbox, the B is on the left and the A is on the bottom, and not on the Switch. It's opposite. So, on the A, I was supposed to put just the attack, and then the special move on X. Well, it's Y on the Switch controller, but I messed it up because I didn't do it that way. So I'm used to those funky controls because those controls were easier for me, but they were kind of funky.
This is S.H.I.E.L.D.?
This is what S.H.I.E.L.D's supposed to be.
This is not so bad.
Let's load him up.
Did they get actual Russian actors, or did they just do what they did for Mary Poppins and get people who can do an accent real well? Because they had a rapper and they had another person, I forgot her name, but the actor who played Mary Poppins and the actor who played the lamplighter guy, what's his name? But anyways, those two people were American and they didn't have an accent, but they could imitate the accent. They can imitate the damn accent, so is that the same for the movie? This movie and this game? Well, actually, they're taking the voice from the movie. They're not getting the actors into this game. They're just getting the voices from the movie. Which they have the right to do if they have permission. Which they did because this game was advertised and sponsored and all that shit. So they did get permission by the actors to use their voices off the movie. But what I'm saying is, in the movie, they both have Russian accents. Are they really Russian, or are they imitating the accent, like the people in Mary Poppins did? Actually, the guy, the lamplighter, in that movie is actually a real rapper, and so he's used to changing his voice, for different notes in a rap. Because, like, you probably don't know this, but rappers are great at impressions. Except Snoop Dogg. He's a great rapper because he smokes dope. And he's not trying to do impressions at all, but he's doing impressions by being high all the time. Eminem doesn't do impressions actually either. He just fucking raps. He raps with like a voice editing thing. A voice editing thing in his like, after he's done singing, they edit his voice to sound a little different when they need it to be sounding a little different. but every other rapper can change their voice and do impressions. There's a rapper on TikTok, which I follow. Oh, I didn't know he could do this. Walk on walls. Or run on walls. How? There's a rapper I follow on TikTok. He's a great rapper. He's a great rapper because he can like make any noise. Like they challenge him to make the noise. They challenge him to make the noise, and like the noise of whatever they're doing, and he does it perfectly. There was one where they like crinkled up a piece of paper and he copied the noise, and it was very fucking incredible. I forgot his name though. Well, I'm gonna end the video here. Subscribe, leave a like, see you for 5 years later, and share this video with your friends.